Alright guys, welcome back with me with another YouTube video. So today I'll talking about One Piece chapter 1008. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. If you do enjoy seeing this anime reviews and want to keep them coming, the best thing you can do is smash that like button, and if you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell or you will miss future anime videos. The title of the chapter is Atomayama Bandit Leader Ashura Doji. In the cover request we are shown with Robin taking care of the horse and making the horse fly with his strength, and also two birds following the flying horse. At the beginning of the chapter we saw Kazuki Oden along with Akazaya 9. The samurai were shocked and immediately believed that it was really the real Kazuki Oden, because he said that he was sent by Toki to the future. The samurai were very pleased with Oden's words. But not for Ashura Doji, he didn't believe that it was the real Kazuki Oden. Ashura immediately slashed Kazuki Oden's face, and it turned out that no blood came out of the wound. And indeed, he is not the real Kazuki Oden but an imitation made by Kanjuro. In the previous chapter, Okiku had slashed Kanjuro, but it was not that easy to kill him because what he cut was an imitation made by Kanjuro. Kanjuro's goal in making a fake Kazuki Oden was that he wanted to kill all of Kazuki's descendants, Momonosuke, so that the samurai in Onigashima always hated Kazuki. The Akazaya 9 intends to defeat fake Oden. Kanjuro used his Enkaku style to control the clone of Oden from a distance, and it was very draining. Enkaku is Japanese, which means remote or remote control. Without thinking, Kanjuro immediately used the bomb to kill the Akazaya 9. But Ashura Doji immediately held him and let his friends come out of the room to find the real Kanjuro. The bomb exploded along with fake Kazuki Oden and Ashura Doji. Is Ashura Doji dead? I'm sure not, because it's not that easy to kill mountain bandits. Ashura Doji is such a strong person, even Kazuki Oden took all night to defeat him. When the Akazaya 9 came out of the room, they met Jack. Inuarashi immediately blocked Jack and asked Kinemon and the others to immediately save Momonosuke. This battle will determine who will survive, Jack or Inuarashi. Inuarashi will face Jack without his Sulong form. In a room we see Orochi and Fukurokuju. In the previous chapter, Orochi was cut by Kaido, but it turned out that he was not dead. Orochi's mythical zone devil fruit is a snake fruit type Yamada no Orochi. Yamada no Orochi is indeed a mythological creature, from a Japanese tale, which is a giant snake with 8 terrifying heads. Previously, Kaido had indeed beheaded Orochi's head, but there were still 7 heads that could replace Orochi's severed head. This is not the first time the character appears to be decapitated but is still alive. The initial scene of Buggy's appearance was when Zoro cut Buggy's body. But apparently, Buggy's strength made him invulnerable from sharp attacks. Besides that, Doflamingo was also shown to be decapitated, but in the end it was discovered that the one who was beheaded was a copy of Doflamingo made of a string. Orochi was able to come back to life because of Fukurokuju's power. Fukurokuju is one of the 7 lucky gods in Japanese mythology. It has been theorized that he is a Japanese assimilation of the Chinese 3 star gods embodied in one deity. Most related in appearance to the Chinese star god Shou, he is the god of wisdom and longevity. He is the only member of the 7 lucky gods credited with the ability to revive the dead. On the next page we are shown with Yamato, Momonosuke and Shinobu. Momonosuke said that he could not control his devil fruit yet, but Yamato replied that if Momonosuke could control it, maybe it could help. Because Momonosuke's zone form is the same as Kaido's, it could be that Momonosuke's strength is the same as Kaido's, because the devil fruit eaten by Momonosuke is the experiment of Dr. Vegapunk from Kaido's DNA. At the end of the chapter we are shown the hybrid form of Kaido. These supernovas are still confused and thinking of ways to attack Kaido. Law intends to separate Big Mom and Kaido, but it looks like this method is quite draining Law's power. Indeed, it would be easier to face the 2 Yonko separately. It seems that Luffy has recovered here, he is so excited to face the Yonko. Indeed, dealing with strong enemies is something Luffy often faces. So it's not strange if Luffy is very excited, because one way to become the Pirate King is to defeat Yonko.